you gonna do, fiat dollar? Or CryptoBullGod and his crypto maniacs and the entire cryptocurrency market run wild on you?
Right now the 50 is at 58,000 and the 200 simple moving average is at 54,000. We'll call it 500, okay? If this crosses below the 200 simple moving average, history says there's a 90% probability that this will result in a sustained price action below this 200 simple moving average. It's going to be a correction and not a fake out. What I'm telling you is, looking at history, it's telling us that we have spanned 51 to 132 days below the 200 SMA. So it's reasonable to assume, until proven otherwise, that we'll see something within that similar time frame. Okay? Here's what I am also saying. We will most likely remain at or below the 200 simple moving average for an extended period of time prior to resuming massively bullish momentum. I am not saying we're entering a bear market. I'm not saying that at all. In fact, one thing that I've hit real hard on is the fact that all of the data science models and charts I've looked at have said we're not entering a bear market. In fact, we're still missing the last leg of this bull cycle, and we haven't seen true euphoric price action yet, okay? So I still believe that's to come sooner than many people think. Now let's actually zoom out on a monthly time frame. Okay, once again, if you're hyper-focused on this in the short term of what's going on, and you're literally burying your head into the ground, you need to lift yourself up, freaking fly up into the sky and see the entire forest, because you'll gain a much different perspective in terms of what's going on. This is a monthly view. What in general is concerning about this view? Now, as you can see here, what the blue arrow is indicating is that we are creating the basic building blocks of a bullish narrative. We see higher highs and higher lows here because we have higher highs and higher lows that are being created here, right? So to me, call me crazy, but similar to some of the other charts we've evaluated, this sort of looks like price consolidation, and things have a very high likelihood of continuing to churn up. Okay, that's what I would say. Watch the DXY very closely in the coming couple months here, because again, I am hypothesizing that we are at or near a top in the dollar, which will provide support for crypto and Bitcoin going into the rest of this year. This is a weekly view. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an ascending triangle. If you don't know the historical significance behind triangular formations in Bitcoin, check out my last video. I pointed historically to these formations breaking up in the most likely direction historically for Bitcoin. An ascending triangle is a bullish formation. While there are no guarantees within charting, we can use this formation to tell us what is most likely. And the most likely direction for Bitcoin is up. So let's take a look at what this formation is telling us. We got a low and a higher low. And then we have this ceiling that we keep hitting around 65 to 66,000. If you follow me on this channel, you know the more we interact with an area of resistance like this, a ceiling, it's like price is like a hammer and it's chipping away at the ceiling. So the next time we come up to this 65 to 66,000 area, I would expect it to be very weak and for us to break through shortly thereafter. So I'm showing the direction that I'm anticipating within this formation. Ladies and gentlemen, there's lots of clickbait out there, okay? I'm trying to simplify your lives and to focus on the charts that are most important. So if you appreciate the comment, like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. To be honest, I am fearful. Fearful that many, despite what I and others share, will be shaken out. I will continue educating what I honestly see in the charts. Yes, I am very fearful given this sentiment that exists in the market. There's a lot of arrogance taking place, a lot of confidence/arrogance from bears, crypto bears that think we're entering some massive crypto winter here and we're going to be in a massive bear market. And I'm also just seeing a lot of just general fear and saltiness, unsuredness, and I really am fearful that a lot of you will be shaken out. So I do hope that today's video with the charts that we're going to take a look at will help you to appreciate where we're at currently within the cycle, and will gain increase your level of confidence that things are going to turn sooner than what most are thinking at this point.